Hey guys, welcome to Big Lou Debates, my more controversial channel. So, today, then, the video, as the hat says, it is about Pepsi. And you may not know this, but, I had a can the other day. I am normally more of a Coke drinker. I don't drink Pepsi as often, but, I don't mind from time to time. It's a decent substitute. But it tastes about the same. It's a bit sweeter, but And anyway, I was drinking the can, and straight away, I thought to myself, this tastes strange. Something's wrong with this. I thought maybe to begin with, maybe it's just a bit flat somehow, or I was tasting a weird taste, maybe like honeycomb, or I don't know really what it was, but it didn't taste like Pepsi. And I thought to myself, what have they put like the low sugar version or something, the diet version, in a wrong can or something? But it's funny because I also had a Pepsi at a pub a few weeks ago, and I thought the same. But at that time I thought, well, pubs normally they water things down, and there's like different soda water, and it might be slightly different within a pub anyway. So I just didn't think too much of it. I thought, that's how it goes. Anyway, people, it turns out Pepsi, for the full fat Pepsi, have got a new recipe now, and it was so noticeable. So, being a good citizen, as you do, I thought I'm going to email them and ask them about this then, to see what their response is. So I have it here actually. So I'll read the email quickly to you, their response to me. So I basically said, what are you doing? And the great thing about it is they've already got low-fat versions of the drinks, haven't they? They've got Pepsi Max, Pepsi Diet. Oh, I must also say, I don't know if the change, it has happened in other countries, but it has in the UK, so that's all I can speak for. And anyway, so I've emailed them. I just said, why are you doing this? Why reduce sugar and things in full-fat versions? People have got alternatives if they don't want it. It's a nanny state all over again. Oh, I can't stand a nanny state. So anyway, I've actually said this. What have you done? And I said, if you don't change it back, I have no intention of buying it anymore because I just don't like the taste. So you're going to lose customers. That's what I've actually said to them. Anyway, this is their response. It says, "Hello, Lewis. Thanks for getting in touch with us about the new Pepsi recipe." See, they don't deny it. "We understand your frustration that the recipe has changed, but it is a major part of our ongoing work to provide healthier products across all of our drinks, and we've worked hard to make sure our Pepsi maintains the great taste that people love while reducing sugar and calories." See, this is what it's all about, or is it? Because in this country, we have a sugar tax, actually, and so if it goes over so much sugar, you charge more. But people will happily pay it, What's up with these companies? Anyway, it says the reformulated Pepsi has been received positively in consumer testing and in other countries where it is already sold. I'd say probably is sold somewhere elsewhere, like I wasn't sure about. But we appreciate you telling us what you think. Kind regards, someone called James replied to me. I mean, they did get back within 24 hours. I'll give them kudos, Pepsi. You did get back to us. And, well, I mean, I also said to them, it's a bit deceiving because it's not in big letters that the recipe has changed and new ingredients and stuff. You wouldn't know. And I've spoke to a few people, some family members actually. They noticed, weirdly enough, they noticed a change the other day, and I hadn't even brought this up with them. But you'd expect me to, because this is the sort of thing that gets me really going. Yes, if you've watched some of my other videos, it can be sometimes it's the most mundane thing, but this has got a bigger point. Well, first they're going to lose sales, but why are you changing the full-fat versions of drinks? Now, I believe I've got one of the old ones here, actually, and I will put a bigger picture on this video how to do it. But it originally had 11 grams of sugar in per 100 ml, and Coca-Cola has about the same. I think it's 10.6 grams. Could be wrong. But they've changed the recipe then now, and it's down to about 4 grams of sugar. So they've took 2/3 of the sugar out of the Pepsi, and what have they replaced it with? Well, they're going to be replacing it with like sweeteners and sugar alternatives, aren't they? Which is not what a lot of people want. And if they do want this, you've already got the low-fat versions, haven't you? What? So it's absolutely insane. But I'm not going to be buying anymore. It's up to you what you guys do. I'm just spreading the word that recipe has changed, and I think it needs to be in big bold letters because I don't think people are even aware they've done this. But when you drink it, it will be quite obvious it doesn't taste the same. And they're not even like just a little bit, because sometimes you think companies, they'll be deceiving. They'll just reduce it a little bit every year so you don't notice. Well, that I wouldn't like them doing that because that's a bit, bit cunning, you could say. But when such a big jump, so noticeable, I don't like it. And me, personally, I don't eat and drink things that I don't love. It's just, I'm not fussed. I only like to eat and drink foods I really enjoy. So I won't put up with like a substitute or it being half as good as it used to be. Well, I'm just not bothered then. I won't have drink it at all. And I will say, there is another company that's done exactly the same. I won't do a video about you, Ribena. Yes, watch out. Big Lou Debates is on to you as well. And I've kept an old bottle of that. And a big point, I need to say, their big competitor, Coke, if you look on the full fat Coke, it says original taste. Now, I think in this day and age, that is a massive selling point. And I did hear they may have tried to change it at one point, but they had to go back to the original taste. You can't change a winning formula. And with all these companies now seem to be changing things without your permission, and even though they have diet versions anyway, saying original taste on your bottle or drink or whatever food it might be, I think that is a massive selling point now. And I would encourage all companies to do that on their products, because people will be like, yes, I'll give you my loyalty because you're not messing about and treating me like a child and being nanny state. I can make my own choices how much sugar or fatty foods I eat, da-da-da-da-da. Look, it hasn't affected me, has it? No. And if people can't control themselves with how much drink and things they eat, well, that's up to them, I don't want to be in a world where all my decisions are controlled, or I'm not respected enough or appreciated to make these decisions myself. I can make the decisions. Keep making the products the way you're meant to. And, that's fair enough, Pepsi. You can go along and change your recipe if you wish. That's okay. Well, I won't be buying your full-fat Pepsi anymore then. That's fine by me. You reap what you sow, don't you? So I just thought I would tell you. What do you think below, people, as well, about this change in the recipe? And like I say, I'll try and put some pictures of the emails and pictures of this the drink and the new one and things on here. And like I say, if you get a new bottle now, it says like 4 grams of sugar. There's not much more I can say, people, but it's very noticeable, and it's drip feeding into all parts of society. If it's not food or medicine or something, it drinks, it's everything, and I don't agree with it. So I'm doing a video to tell you. Right, well, enjoy your day, and yes, up to you. Other drinks and things are available. You can make your own choices, people. I respect you enough to do that. Trust you. That's the good word. Yes, I trust you. That's you, isn't it? Right. See you later, people. Let's hope I don't find anything else this week that's going to make me go crazy. Okay? But I'm sure it won't be long. Right. See you later. Bye.